We don't know. We don't know anything except what's happening in this immediate experience. So if I'm working in this process, it's a matter of taking and noticing first, as I was saying, first bodily experience, emotionality, thought process, and intuition. Those things are going on right now. The more that I pay attention to them, the more that I'm disconnecting from that historical idea of who I am and getting in touch with the fact that I'm a whole human being right now, and I have the whole human package right now. And I'm not responding as if somebody's my father kicking my butt or, something from the past.
But along those lines of questioning, so if I'm in this place, like you mentioned fight or flight, or you said pass out, or?
Fight, flight, freeze.
The freeze.
Yeah. And I've added collapse.
And collapse.
Yeah.
So I'm fight. That's my natural instinct, and that's in the moment.
Yeah.
So I respond to what's happening now,
Right.
Be it politics, physical aggression, romance, whatever it is in that moment, I'm reacting to it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people find themselves reacting in the wrong way, making the situation bad or worse, or changing its own. In that instance, shouldn't people look back at their past? Isn't that say, okay, if I call this guy an asshole, he's probably going to throw a punch, it turns into a fight. That comes from my previous experience.
Yes.
So is it okay to also pull on that previous experience to engage in the moment in that present sense?
Well, it's not only okay, it's what happens. The question is, if I have a whole lot of historical baggage built up that orients me towards automatic reactions, I might be in a situation where that old reaction is totally inappropriate. And I mean, I've worked with couples where there's battering situation going on. And that battering is happening because of two historical experiences that these two people have come together with and have learned that dance. And that's not an appropriate dance for people in terms of keeping any kind of sense of normality or anything else. So we have our history. I mean, it's not, you can't get rid of your history, but it's like if I have a piece of history that has a lot of pain in it, that will be activated probably some way in my life at some point. I feel the pain in the present moment, and if I allow myself to move into that pain totally in terms of the present, rather than acting it out in terms of the past, then I can relieve some of that energy. I don't know that it ever goes away. I've worked with people that have been tortured, for instance, and I didn't, after 2-3 years of work, there was still that kind of pallor that they kept with them.